So I woke up about 30 minutes ago and found out that the world record average has been beaten again. So, of course, Yiheng Wang, nothing too crazy. He destroyed his 4.48 average with a 4.36. And he had a 6 in his average that he managed not to count, and it was on the first solve too. That is amazing. So I'm just gonna react to the solves, talk about what he did, and some key highlights. And yeah, let's get into it. So solve 1 didn't go so well for him. It was a 6.11, which is not that great. If you want to go world record average, you need to get a lot better than that. But one thing to point out is that the F2L start was really fast, and that Leo Barmio was judging him. So I guess that's the only two things that are relevant to talk about here. The solve overall, nothing crazy. Good F2L start, but the ending was a little tough. Alright, let's go to the next solve. So this is where Yiheng starts to really get into the average, We're starting to see the 4-second solves right after this, but he gets a 3. So yeah, after a 6, that's really hard to do. I mean, you might have to be thinking about that, right? That you got 6, and now you just have to break through that barrier, get it solved under like 2 seconds below. So I believe he got an L case, not this exact one, I'm sure, but he got an L case into a T perm. Sorry, my GAN 12 corn twists a lot, but the T perm was really fast. So yeah, sub 4. This is the best solve of the average. One thing to point out is the TPS was really good, but he locked up a little bit going into T perm. It could have been a little faster, I think probably like 3.8 if he didn't have that small lockup. And he also had a small catch right after the last pair. But this is still overall a great solve, so you can't say anything about it. Yep, let's head into the next solve. So this is solve number 3. Solve number 3 went pretty well, I'd say, but he had a small lockup on a GC perm. Solve still great overall, really good TPS. I think the turning was like on point. He ends up getting a GC perm, which I'm trying to set up here. So yeah, the solve had really good TPS, barely any lockups, but he got this GC perm again. Solve 1 had the same case, and he had to do the same algorithm, right? But he locked up a little bit on a UF, I believe. So I mean, the solve's still good. So I think there was one good point in the solve where it could have been a little bit better, where if he had gotten that like small lockup, there's a different G perm algorithm that he could have used maybe that could have avoided that, which is using the back one. And it's not bad. It's also hard to finger trick though. So I mean, if that was the case, I think he could have had a little bit better of a time because it's a lot shorter. However, really good solve, can't argue with him. So yeah, let's move on. Solve number 4. So solve number 4, there's nothing to be improved about here, I think, because honestly, everything he did was really good. F2L, I think it has small pauses, but besides that, there was nothing really off with the solve. And I mean, he had a perfect cancellation from OLL to PLL, which is this A perm, and he did the back algorithm like that, so it was a lot faster than I could do it, and also it's a pretty good transition. This solve didn't really have too much to be improved, and it's a really good solve. I think at this point, I think he knew that he needed to get like a really good solve on the last one, and I mean, he's Yiheng, of course he can do that. So he ends up just getting like a really good solve after this. In fact, let's look at that one right now. Alright, so the last solve, which is 4.02, it's crazy. So he has like no pauses throughout the entire solve, and it's like a really fast F2L. Like, I don't understand. His F2L, like his entire solves are like my F2L alone, it's insane. So he ends up getting a 4.36 average, because when you add up 4.48, 4.59, and 4.02, which are the 3 middle times of the average, you get 4.36. That's how keeping averages are calculated. It's just amazing, It's great to see a world record happen, because the entire world just tunes in. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more videos popping up, and I will be reconstructing this in the future if I get the scrambles. So, yeah, this competition's gonna be lasting, I believe, for 3 days, which is, it's gonna be a lot. I want to see how he's gonna perform in the next rounds. He might get another world record, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how this competition goes for him. Good luck. And also, like, if Yiheng, if you're watching this, good job. You're a really great cuber. I mean, you're literally the Felix Zemdegs of our time. And it's hard to be this dominant, especially in the level we're at. We have, like, people averaging 4s at home, but he's averaging 4 in competition, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'm catching up to this anytime soon. But, I mean, this is crazy. So, I'm going to stay tuned on the WCA Live website and make sure that, like, if there's another world record, I will definitely post about it again. However, I just want to thank you guys. If you're watching till the end of this video, that means you liked it probably. Please subscribe. It would help a lot. So, yeah, this is amazing. Not much to say for me. I mean, personally, this is a crazy average. It's like, it's better than like literally my worst solve. Or my best solve is his worst solve. Or it's crazy. Don't know what to say, you know, like, it's great to see it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was my pure reaction, so there's no cuts in this. But thanks for watching, and yeah, my brother's here. That means it's time to go. Peace.